Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. It's Chuck here, and Saturday buyer class. Sign up over there. Today, I think we've got 9 listings, and so the first one up is 1379 Costigan, number 301. It is a 2-bedroom plus a den, so we don't see those very often anywhere, this or Maple Crossing. 294, 888, and if you look at the photos, 9-foot ceilings on this one. The kitchen looks like it has some nice colors. Floors look nice. Basically, the walls don't look like anything that spectacular. I mean, I'm not even sure if they're painted. But anyways, that's the den there. And then you've got the upgraded countertops. It all looks good. Everything looks really nice here. The price is in line with what we've seen them. And I've even seen in this building that they've started to soften up a bit. So it could be a good time before they really start kicking up. It looks like a good price. Miles is $349. And I'm going to give it the Chuck pick of the day. I think it's got really strong characteristics. It's on a huge 66 by 120 foot lot. And as we start to see Milton grow, we're going to start to see that streets like Robert, Miles, a lot of the old streets, we're going to start to see bigger homes develop here. You've got good tree coverage, and inside is actually pretty nice. And the home itself, they say it's 1270 square feet. That's a good size for a bungalow. That's a big bungalow. And the kitchen's been renovated. And for the most part, I mean, we saw there was a lot on Lydia that was about this size. Land value is about $350, and so with the upgrades here, that's the detached garage. Looks like it corners off on the house. If you look at this front spot, it could be over on this side. I'm really not sure where it is on the home, but I think that this one represents, it's almost like you get the house for free and you pay for the land. That's a good deal in my eyes. Now, next one up is Wilmot at $379. It's a townhouse, and so it's got 2-car parking in the front. Nice defined entryway. You've got some crown moldings here. Nice decor. There's some good looking decor in some of these homes. You've got the upgraded countertop. The kitchen might be a little small to have 2 people working in it, and everything looks good. So finished basement is something we don't see in these photos. I think that really accelerates this one a lot. I'll show you where it is. The only other thing that I just wanted to point out is it's the second home right here. Obviously the garage is in that sort of lighter orangey red color. That's the live-work stuff, and it hasn't obviously been built in the Google Maps yet, but you might be close to the barber shop or get your nails done, or there's the TELUS place here, get your phone, you know, whatever, upgrade your phone. So that can be kind of handy. I do like seeing that stuff where it's close enough. And then if we scroll around this way, the only other thing you'd want to know is that this house directly faces Derry. So the street itself actually doesn't have a lot of traffic, but you do hear the noise of that main road. So that's the only other caution I'd have for this home here. Just turn my phone off for a second. And I think that finished basement is going to be the thing that pushes this one over the edge. Taletsa Landing is $474.9, about 1650 square feet with a double car garage. Obviously a very attractive range for a double car garage. I think the photos are just, you know, that's a dark photo. What does it show? A hallway. Who cares? Like a staircase. Who cares? Although there is hardwood floors or hardwood stairs. Closing the toilet seat's a good idea. And it looks like a good looking home. You don't get a real sense of the main rooms. Like people aren't buying on bathrooms upstairs, although it is nice to know there's a double sink. What it's mostly about, that family room, master bedroom, those are the things that we really need to focus on when we sell a house. The kitchen looks good. I mean, you've got room for an eat-in. There are people who don't like the kitchen all against the wall without a countertop, without an island or something like that. But the cabinets, the upgrading they've done in the kitchen is certainly very strong. The other thing is to open those windows when it comes time to sell the home. Backsplash, again, like we talked about yesterday, in this case, really adds something to the space. So these guys, I don't think are going to have any problems at all. That's a very attractive range for a double car garage. Now, 1088 Woodward, 564.9, and it's funny when you're around long enough that you see some of these homes go through their second and third times, and so I knew right away that there was hardwood on both levels, the main floor and the second, because I've seen this home before, and why would someone take out hardwood floors on both levels? Designer's touch in here, wonderful, wonderful things in this home, just fantastic. The kitchen, I think they've actually replaced these cabinets since last time I saw this one. There's an extra little pantry space here. It's got a really nice floor plan. I'm a big fan of this one. The main floor laundry is good, and check the virtual tour. There's a nice video that'll show you the rooms upstairs. I think the price point's pretty good. It's probably about 2,800 square feet. There's some woods, I believe, across the street on this one. So good stuff. All comes together well. It's in the Hadfield School District, which is known as being a pretty good school district. So Bustle's the next one, and it's at 574. And what I find is that this one doesn't have that zip to it. I mean, it looks like it's got some upgrades. The kitchen seems a little small to me. It's got the 9-foot ceilings. It just kind of seems a little older than it is, and maybe it's because of things like not upgrading the light fixtures. The walkout's good. Apparently there's no neighbors behind. I like the balcony above. I don't know, hard one to call. Immediate possession, probably nobody living here, and it sounds like there's something to do with the solar system, and it pays money every month. You'd want to look into that stuff too and see if there's any contractual obligations or if they paid all up front. May Court 869, you get a triple car garage here, and the lot looks like it's kind of around 2 acres. Inside, I think that the tile in the family room may not appeal to everybody, but it's messy to rip it out, but it's not tremendously hard. And if somebody's playing up in this price range, they could probably write a check for a little bit to get that done. Big kitchen here. A lot of times in the Campbellville homes in this little pocket, the kitchens aren't as big, okay? So you definitely want to check out, see the condition of this home. That bathroom's probably going to need work, but it has a good layout, and that's the main thing that I would look for. But you want to check roof condition, windows, all that stuff. Good piece of land. Now where it is it's this home right at the edge of the crescent, so you have a wider frontage, and there's a little pathway that kind of goes through here, and there's smaller homes on this side, so it looks like there's good tree coverage. But what I'd be concerned with is just, you know, do you see a lot of those homes? Some of them are sort of smaller, shacky looking homes, so if they had too much of an influence here, it may reduce. I mean, all these homes are big, you know, like they're just, so I wonder what the impression would be if you had too much influence over those with those smaller homes. Anyhow, the 869 is kind of the going price. Most of the homes in the subdivision are floating anywhere from sort of 750 to $1 million, so I think they're right in the right zone. And second line is on 98 acres. There's no photos on this one yet. 1.45, which to me is pretty close to land value for what you're getting. It is a farm, and if you get a good looking home inside, all the better. Looks like it's 1862 when the actual main part of the house was built. Now 2.1 million will get you this one over on Trafalgar, and man, it's nice inside. I mean, you just, once you start playing up at this level, the land, you're probably a little less than 2 acres on this one. But the ceilings, everything here is just absolutely done very well. And the pool, there's a shot of the land right there. I don't know how far it would be off of the main road. I have a feeling, because the way the driveway is, that it could even be something where the road is on this side. But you definitely want to see how far away you are from Trafalgar. On a huge piece of, or on a not huge piece of land, less than 2 acres. I mean, you just hope you're separated enough from things. So that's the list for today. And if you have any questions, give us a call. If you want to see anything in the list, definitely let us know. And then again, just a very quick reminder: buyer class this Saturday. It's gonna be a great time. Have a great day.